but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Muhammad Ali, young man rumble, that's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston.
It'll be ding-ding from first brother off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nice counter shot. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Just see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and man, these 2 are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these 2? Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Beautiful counter punch. Did you see that? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab not finding its target. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice job to block that uppercut. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round.
On to the 4th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Shot. Good defense on the right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs to knock.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. I thought we were gonna see the finish there.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. This is the beginning of round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. There's a counter shot. Good counter punching. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Back out there and switch on.
Here's comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think,
whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
it's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skillful.
Oh, my God, Johnny! And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods. Took him.
So time to go.